For those of you like me who are intimidated, certainly were intimidated by these beautiful beasts, excuse me, known as bass guitars, let me try and help you get rid of that fear. I've only ever played a bass guitar now, predominantly in the last 4 or 5 months, for a maximum of 60 or 70 hours. Yes, you've seen me, or you've seen the bass guitar standing in my videos, but I play for about 3 to 5 minutes max to put some bass in my musical loops. If you know my channel, I make a lot of one-man recordings, and my very good friend who's jams a few times a year with me the last 5 years left me this very bass guitar about 16, 17 months ago, and he sold it to me about 4 months ago because he realized I'm enjoying it so much, and I'm very grateful for that. He's done some modification work. He's put a beautiful, very solid bridge in, and he's put this pickup in, which I'll play for you in a moment. First, a disclaimer, and information. I'm playing off the bridge pickup here, and I'm playing through a Boss Katana 100 watt Mark II amplifier, a guitar amplifier, but it has a beautiful 12-inch speaker, and it handles this bass through the clean channel. It handles this bass guitar very well. So now I'm putting it through this powerful neck pickup here. Handles it very well to a certain level, and I'm playing very soft now, and in level 1.5 of 10. So now, when I picked up the bass guitar, I'm going to tell you the first thing that got me. I kept thinking that G string was an E string in my mind, because I had played guitar since the age of 14 with 35-year high heaters. But you know, I played guitar and I played in garage bands quite competently by the age of 21, 22, and when I quit, you know, and then I made my comeback at the age of 55, as you will, with a vengeance, and I've learned a lot of theory. And you know, a lot of the videos, there's over 1,300 of them now on my channel, and most of them have been done in the last 11.5 months. Go check them out if you want some music theory, and explained in a very, very basic way. But I'm going to get back to this bass guitar now. First thing I realized, I need to own the real estate on this fretboard. Very quickly I realized, and I'm talking about a 4-string bass guitar in standard tuning, like a standard guitar. The strings are E, A, D, and G, and that tuning is in fourths, or perfect fourths if you care. In that, if you know the national numbering system, then you know that I'm referring to the 4th note at the major scale. So from A to D, D is the perfect 4th note in the A major scale. Likewise, G is the 4th note in the D major scale, and likewise the G string is the perfect 4th of a sounded C. That is a G note. The C is the perfect 4th of. I doubted myself for a moment. Okay, and so don't get confused. The benefit here is that when you start soloing, you all probably know A minor pentatonic. Root, flat 3rd, 4th, 5th, flat 7th. Back to root. National numbering system says 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, root. Minor 3rd, 4th, and off we go. All I'm doing there, I'm moving between 3 positions of A minor pentatonic. You know now there's 5 positions in 12 frets. There are 5 positions, and you know that horizontally, when, look at this, A to A, I've gone from one octave to the next octave in just 3 strings. So you get 2 octaves horizontally. Well, you get notes of 2 octaves. There's the E. You see, I've still got problems because I'm still getting used to this instrument. Okay, I'm sitting awkwardly, so I'm hitting the wrong notes for that reason. Allman Brothers whipping post there. So, you know, you can learn certain solos or bass riffs off by pat, or you can actually start learning what you're actually doing. And I encourage you to learn what you're actually doing. And I'm not trying to show off any skills here. I want to enthuse you not to be afraid of the instrument. I've told you now, there's only, in standard tuning, it's tuned in fourth. So there's no compensation between the G string and the B string, because on a 4-string bass guitar there is no B string. You will find it a lot easier. That's A minor pentatonic. So is that. A minor pentatonic. Forgive me. Now, next thing, when you get to the 12th fret, I found, even with the guitar in the early days, I had a mental block. And I'm not talking about that long ago either, even though I could play reasonably professionally. If I put my hand on the 3 frets above the 12, and the guys that were showing you solos in tablature form 8 years ago, I was trying to play solos verbatim off tablature. They were talking about the 17th and the 19th fret. You know, I had to sort of count. I don't know why, but just remember this. 12 plus 3 is 15. I know it's corny. 12 plus 5 is 17, and 12 plus 7 is 19. And you know that the 7th fret on the E string is a B. So then why don't you know on the 19th fret it's also a B? Now, the one that can confuse you initially is the 19th fret on the G string, because my brain keeps telling me it's an E string because it's the lowest string on the guitar, but you're dealing with a 4. But you'll very quickly, it'll take you 10 or 15 minutes when you, from first picking up the guitar, to figure out the difference. So there's certain things you can remember off rote, but never forget the octave trick. 2 frets up, skip a string, and you've got the next octave. Simple, eh? Octaves. Skip a fret, skip a string. I'm just going up notes of the C major scale, in that there's no sharps and flats there. I don't know, A, B, C, D is what I did in octaves. Okay, so you've got an A and you've got a D. That's a perfect fourth. The note below is a perfect fourth. If I come from the A string to the E string, it's a perfect fifth, always. C to G. Okay, simple. Next one I want to show you, very useful. The minor third, skip 1, 2, 3. That's a minor third, a major third. A major third is most often played by guitarists like that. You see that? If you don't know it. Don't let the real estate of this guitar intimidate your brain like it did with me. These things don't change when the guitar's in standard tuning. The next one you need to know on a bass guitar is the 10th. That's a C sharp. It's the same as that note there. It's the same as that note there. But it's there. Makes me think of Paul Simon. The 5th, the power chord. I'm playing an E and I'm playing a B. Hey, you've got a few digits on this hand, eh? Use them. You know what to do with them. You can also go like that. I'm not trying to show off any riffs now.